Welcome back, Arcanist Armory fans, to episode 51. The party is beginning to actually fill out with a very large range of experience levels as they attempt to pull together a party that can take on set the Lord of Chaos.
Maybe the Lord, but I think we're the apprentices.
Susan has proven very persuasive, either that or Hermes was quite burnt out on his job, or both, in convincing the messenger of the gods to join their group. If Tamyra can come up with the money, she can even hire the god of commerce to work her empire. They have messaged Anubis, who has repeatedly shown interest in their party's adventures, and is willing potentially to help if they can find a temp to run the scales of justice for the dead.
Let's go adventuring. Just kidding. We're going to do mundane things. Pay employees.
We're going to play employees, find out we can't hire them because they're too expensive. Hire temps.
Man, the Strongbows would be so proud. But I mean, this is pretty much why his family exiled him. So, because he couldn't do any of the things that he thought. Intrigue,
surprise,
management skills. Anyway,
we just needed to hang out with the right people.
Yeah, it's a great influence.
Yeah, people who convict jobs to just quit their jobs.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. So are we taking a rest?
Yeah.
Can we take a rest?
Probably,
Yeah.
If we're resting.
We're in a demi-plane. You can ask Mozilla any questions about it if you want.
Well, it hasn't been enough time though. We're about a half hour on the planes.
Yeah. The last, so you did stuff in the morning. You got to the internet cafe at about noon. We plane shifted and were there for about an hour.
Then came back.
And you've discussed things here. It's probably 3 in the afternoon. So if there's anything else you would like to do before
I would like to do it then.
on your boat.
Yes.
Okay, you find everything that I told you, including the downside. It's not a curse. It's just that you don't have the right alignment.
Mozilla, is there a map?
Shoes, unless he told me that they do, so do I trust him? Yeah.
And it takes you 10 minutes to identify it. So.
Yeah. Do you have a map of the surrounding Wolfstall area in this?
You asked that, and immediately on one of the walls, a glowing image appears. You see something that looks very strange. It looks like you're looking down at the mountains from above. It looks much more detailed than any map Boosh has ever seen before.
That's tricky. Did we ever ask Pen and Mozilla if they're on our side?
No.
Hey, Pen and Mozilla, do you want to join our random assortment of
Vagabonds.
vagabonds going to take on set?
No, I mean, he did wage war on our domain, Mozilla says.
This is true.
I'm in. Pan says, that's a bit out of my comfort zone. I can bring you to the edge of my domain, but I don't think that I would be of much help if I were to confront Set in his home realm.
Okay, so you'll support from the sidelines? Okay,
If anyone's dead, you can punt them out to me and I can revive them for you.
Okay,
that sounds like a deal.
I'll drink to that.
That's a high compliment.
I'll drink to that too.
Okay, we're just gonna go look over at the map and find where Wolfstall is and where the nearest river is.
So as you walk towards the map, what do you do?
He's just looking at it. He's not doing anything else.
At the height that it appears you're looking at it from, you cannot even see what appears to be a village.
Is there a way to zoom in on this thing?
As you say that, it moves closer to the mountains.
Oh. Okay. I need to be able to see where Wolfstall is and where a river is.
Okay. Up in the corner, there's a language that you don't recognize that appears. And suddenly there is a line drawn on it that marks one spot that you assume must be Wolfstall because it's obviously not a river, and another and another end that does connect to what appears to be a small ribbon of blue, probably a river.
Are there any small ribbons of blue between the two?
No, not that you can see.
Is there a river? How far away does it look? Since I obviously can't read the map.
About this far.
Would you be able to tell, based on the scale of the map, how far away that river would be?
No, because
Okay.
you don't even know. You cannot see Wolfstall on the map.
Is there a closer river to Wolfstall?
The line disappears and a new one does not reappear.
So that's the closest river to Wolfstall.
The same line shows up.
Can anyone read this map?
Nope. Artemiles comes over. And yes, he is able to read the language in the corner. It appears to be written in some form of primordial. The language of the land. And he says, it looks like it has Wolfstall labeled and it says that it's 16 Farsees and 3 hollers to the river.
That's a lot.
How far is that? How far is that in hours to travel?
Well, it depends on how far you can see at the time.
Okay, we're talking about your Farsi or my Farsi.
Well, he looks at it and says, well, it's from Wolfstall, and we know that it's mostly forest there, so Farsi is probably not that far.
So, guesstimating, how far long would it take us to get there?
No idea. About 2 days.
Hey, where are we going?
Looking at the map, but trust our abilities' judgment on that.
It's about this far.
And you're 100% sure that's about 2 days?
Fairly confident.
Might have a-
Insight,
We might have a problem.
dirty 20.
He seems very confident that it's
It is
within
2
2
days.
days.
Does it sound? That doesn't sound right though.
You gotta come
I'm
over.
gonna go with
3 days to the fort, across the without seeing.
Where are we going?
So 16 Farsees and 3 hollers.
I'm assuming I know better.
Then
Then that takes 2 days.
probably.
Uh,
How long would Bruce think that would take?
hey, Mozilla, is there a faster way to travel that you'd be willing to help us?
Oh yeah. Mozilla can find it.
You have the plane ship out anyway. Like,
Right, but if he can specify a location, or he can.
Where's the closest place you could get us to here?
Mozilla at this point will chime in and say you probably also don't want to be swimming down the river Styx if you manage to make it.
We need to go to the closest town to get.
Right, we want. Yeah, we need one of the towns on the river.
Okay.
Where's the town on the
So let's
river?
not talk about walking.
When you say nearest town on the river, a different spot starts glowing.
Artemiles?
It says here,
What's the name of this town?
says Laugardam, but
Oh, that sounds promising.
And Mozilla, what do you know about Laugardam?
nothing.
It says it's the closest town on the river.
I don't think they're even on my grid.
That
Does
seems dangerous.
that mean it's small?
Probably.
Or non-existent.
Can we rent a boat there? He asked
Uh,
that.
a box does show up and Artemiles looks at, ooh, yes. It says boat rental in Laugardam.
Okay.
And it appears to have 3 stars. I don't know what that means.
Mozilla is 3 stars. 3-star boat rentals in Laugardam.
That
Does that?
sounds like they have boats.
Yeah. Sounds okay. Cool. So that's unless we want to pick a different place, that's where this map says that we can get a boat to go down the river Styx in.
That's cool.
Actually, I didn't ask that part.
You a box pops up. Artemiles says it says recalculating.
Oh.
And then apparently if the distances are the same, it should be about 18 farsees down the river. There appears another dot that says the wharf. And Artemiles says, it says here in the box that boat guides by Chenobis has the best ratings for boats on the river Styx.
Does he have good rates?
It looks like it's 1 gold coin per passenger.
And the passengers can be alive?
It doesn't say here in the ratings.
Does the name Chernobis mean anything? Or whatever he said to Boosh?
Roll your religion.
Nope, 7.
Nope. Does not mean anything.
You said Cherubus?
Yes.
17.
You know that he's known as the ferryman, and that he is associated with trips down the river Styx.
So,
Yeah, you can do it.
so how comfortable are people with getting a ride from Cherubus down the river Styx?
Who's Cherubus?
Mozilla says, sounds great to me.
Hermes, any insight?
And taking mortals on a trip with the boat ride on through Cherubith?
He's experienced.
Okay.
Huh.
He says it's
Enough
1
for me.
gold per passenger to take you down the river 6.
Here's all going.
Does that include a trip back? Yes.
Yeah, that's another.
Suddenly the text changes and says, it says that he gets 1 gold star for bringing people back.
Maybe we don't do that.
Are there does anyone know good ways out of the underworld after we get there? I'm assuming that's where we're going since we're talking about the sticks and
Hermes says, I've never had a problem getting out.
How do you get out?
do you have a problem taking other people by that same means?
I don't know. I've never taken people. There's usually a direct expedited fly lane in and out. Actually, I don't even know if I can even use those if I've lost some of my employee perks.
Let's not test that then.
Oh, okay.
So getting into
So,
the easy part.
we got-
How do we get out?
Yeah, we can get in for a gold apiece. But
This
how do we
is probably
get
what we
out?
know to get out.
Does anyone know a good way out of the underworld?
Looking at the gods in particular.
Never been.
Huh.
Pan does say, I've heard that Persephone comes out sometimes.
So which one Persephone?
We were just pulling out his Persephone if he has one.
Yeah, I got nothing. I rolled it.
You have Demeter give you advantage on checking for Persephone.
Which one am I adding it to?
Religion.
Oh, 16.
Okay. You do have a Persephone statue. On the bottom, it says daughter of Demeter.
Okay. Okay. Well, people.
What?
No,
What about my statue?
no one else knows. No one else in the group knows about that. So.
That wouldn't have
What
been
he
a
did.
character. That was more for me.
Right.
Yeah, no one except for Rouge knows about his statue.
And Mozilla.
And Mozilla, because Mozilla did it. He needs to turn that off. Well, here's Persephone. I don't know if we can talk to her the way. I don't know how this works.
Yo, Persephone.
So where did you put
I
Persephone's
put it
statue?
on one of the tables in the middle of the room.
It does not respond.
Okay, well, she's broken.
What is Persephone in charge of? What's her domain?
Plant life and growth.
Do we have any plants that are growing in here?
Pan.
No, not growing any plants in here.
Okay, I think we need some growing plants for her to be able to talk.
Okay, maybe this is not an problem.
Yeah.
Do you know where you want to send Grimoire?
Oh, do I know? I'm so
Especially since he doesn't know any of your contacts.
yeah, I'm gonna do a letter introduction,
Okay.
essentially,
Mhm.
because I'm high enough and up enough that they will feel me.
Hear me, I'm sending my bouncer to kill you.
No, like, but they won't do the badly if he comes. Assuming I know where headquarters are.
Yes.
Okay.
I might have to send a message just before I figured that out. I
Right.
did not pick that up.
Let's see.
I decided I wanted 5th level spells instead.
What spells slots do we have available today? Still.
Did you lose lost your message?
No,
Sending.
he can still use 4 more.
Okay. Don't equip that.
I'm pretty sure the only thing he's done today is send message. That's the only thing he's used spells for.
Yeah, I used identify as a spell. 'Cause I'm like, I can afford this.
Yep. Didn't take you
10 minutes.
10.
Yeah.
That took you an action.
I didn't use any spell slots today.
Okay. Yeah, Bush
Um,
can send messages.
Okay. When
His
you're
connection
done
might
with
be
that.
spotty on receiving them, but he can send them.
I know. Oh, that's fine.
Actually,
I'm in trouble. Because we're on a different plane. Not that we know that.
You know that.
You know that actually, yeah.
we do, but we don't.
Of
But
all
we,
of the things you don't know, that one Tamyra is actually very confident.
we
of.
do know we're on a different plane of existence. We don't know how that interacts with previous spells. We established that last time we did it.
Please take a message.
You are a goddess. Not that you know.
Now that I'm
Hermes
aware.
does- Hermes does messages. for
Now
the
that I'm
gods.
aware of stuff.
Hermes does messages for the gods. Sometimes. At least he used to.
Poof, what do you need?
Poof, what do you mean? Poof, what do you mean?
Wish for the Nile.
I
No.
wonder if the message works. We need to go outside.
I think last time we went outside.
I think we need to go outside. Because I do need a response on that one.
Okay.
You
Okay. Go outside.
So you open the door to the shop and walk out.
can do that? Okay.
That's how you got in.
Yeah.
The
That's how what we
True.
did the first time.
That's true. I
so
forget.
you find yourself in Wolfstall Town Square.
Okay.
You need me to send a message.
Yeah. Basically, I'm sending someone to help. I want to make sure base is still, we're still in the same operating space.
Okay.
That's where this
Who are you sending it to?
The guy.
The main showrunner.
Yes. He's in here somewhere.
Okay.
You know who it is though.
Yeah.
Okay. Sending a message to him.
Okay.
Message.
Oh, okay.
We-
From the other side.
We are sending a person from Wolfstall. Is headquarters in the same place?
You actually don't have a delay in response this time. But yes, headquarters is in the same place. Do you need backup?
Do you need backup?
Can they help me?
Backup.
I don't think they can help with this.
They work as temp services sometimes.
No.
You don't want to take over the scales of justice?
That's a lot.
It's like hiring yourself to deliver
That would
your
be
food
cheaper.
via Uber Eats.
Hiring myself to deliver my own food. No, thank you. I'm good.
Okay.
You could just assign Grenier to watch the scales while you're gone.
We brought a temp. You can be permanent if you want him to.
Don't think he's comfortable with that.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
He's
He's also level 4.
so. Gotta start somewhere. He's just a
That
temp.
feels like a no.
Anyway, we
No.
have,
I don't need backup. I'm good.
okay.
Okay. So you're saying you cast again to say no?
Yeah. We don't need backup. Thanks for responding quickly. He'll be there soon.
Okay, let Tamyra know that we got a great deal on some peeps. She'll be proud.
Bruce like rummaging around for the keys to his teeth. He said these are yours.
Thanks. I never got stuck in the chair. I'm just imagining what he's saying.
He said it was a good deal.
Okay. I'll deal with it later. You'll probably be a good deal in the long run.
Yeah, I just handed you 3 of them.
Very
Cool.
I got this.
Yeah, you now have 3 deeds to 3 keeps.
3 deeds to mustard monster best
You do
cubes.
not know that they are monster infested, though.
That's true.
You don't 100% know that they're the same ones that your bank accounts are tied up on either. But
I have an inkling
It's
though.
true.
What are the odds that he has 3 keeps and I now own 3 keeps?
about even.
Exactly.
Okay. So anything else? Going
Okay.
back inside.
Sounds good.
Did you tell him you were sending Grenier?
Yes, we said we were sending
Okay.
somebody.
Okay.
That was the
Okay. I
first
missed
part
it.
of the first message.
Okay. Sound good.
The meta knowledge, the actual knowledge.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything else? Long rest, everybody.
Yeah,
Yes.
super long resting because we should not have all of his spell slots used before they go.
Anyone need anything else looked at? Anyone pick up anything weird besides me?
Pick up anything weird? I don't think so. Pretty sure Broj hasn't picked up anything since Mozilla. And then he lost it. So he doesn't even have that anymore.
True.
Mozilla took a long rest.
Did they do a thing?
Pan.
Do a thing?
Hmm?
I have my companion now.
Yay.
Oh.
For the other campaign. You can add Lissy.
Maybe. Oh.
Wait, is this the right Lizzie?
Probably not.
This is not the right Lizzie.
Let's say got
Oh, yeah.
upgraded. Anyway, sorry. I was excited because it actually existed.
That is really good to know.
We can't add them.
Artemilius takes a long
You have to add it on
rest.
the website. And then we can put it there. It'll show up there.
Anyway, I
And
did
Artemis takes a long rest.
it.
She needs it. Okay.
All right.
And then in the morning, we send Vermeer on his way.
Yes.
And you tell him where HQ is, because Broj
Yes.
doesn't actually know that.
We'll pretend Tamyra does.
Yeah. Do you tell Mozilla anything before sending Grenier out the door?
Would it be better to tell him?
Do you want to tell him where HQ is and have the door just appear to drop him off? So
Is
they
it safe for Mozilla to know where that is?
You can just say, you can just ask him to drop him off
Closer
nearby.
town.
Set up his shop by the Capitol.
Okay.
Broj doesn't
Where
know
would I
where
have put the cap? Where would I put HQ?
Well,
Probably by
if they
the
were,
capital.
if they were putting the money in the bank, in the
Probably by the
capital,
capital.
then you're probably somewhere.
Yeah.
By
Your-
not in the capital.
Your family has their basis in the Merchants Guild in the Capitol, and your HQ is not in the Merchants Guild, but is in the Capitol.
Okay, so I would just see if you could put him near the capital for me. Save him some time.
Give him some walking time.
Yeah.
Okay. Suddenly, you look towards the wall that has the door leading out, and there is a big open window and a colorful banner that says now open new location, Capital Coffee. And
Nice.
And I give him the letter that I wrote.
Important.
Emergency, I did the thing.
Did the thing. Now you have acted on that thing.
Grenier walks out with vague instructions about how to get to a headquarters building. And
Didn't have to look out for him. No.
Yeah.
Maybe not the same, but
okay. Then
Oh,
No.
I told them that they were coming from Wolfstall. I did say that in the message.
It's
How far away would you be?
about 12 days.
No,
Oh,
if we step
from your headquarters. How detailed did you leave it to Mozilla?
You told them that it was somewhere near the capital.
because I do have message.
Probably not within 180 feet,
You're not close enough to
120.
message.
unless you gave him actual coordinates in the city.
Well.
You could always walk near to there and be like,
True.
hey.
I'm
we-
going on a
we
trip.
ended-
Bye, guys.
We ended up we ended up early. Surprise. This is
Okay, yeah, I'll just take him.
Um,
I'm going on a walk.
okay. Does anyone go with Tamyra?
no.
Okay.
No.
We're gonna stay in. We're gonna stay in.
I'm gonna stay on plan.
Okay.
Is there a river that runs near the capital?
On the wall, there does appear there's a river that runs through the capital.
Oh. Is whatever his name's boat service available on this river?
Do we really want to use that?
Does anyone else know a better way in and out of the underworld?
Would I know of a boat shop? Because I work there.
Do we
You
know
run
about-
a shipping company.
do we-
I run a shipping company. What am I doing?
Do you know a way in? Do you know how to get in? We know how to get in. Do we know how to get out? of the
No.
underworld? I'm supposing since we're taking
Can you ask
Anubis,
Anubis?
we can ask him about getting out.
Can we ask him about that now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna leave now with that being said. Let's figure this out. I'm gonna go. I have a boat.
Okay.
I run a shipping company.
You head out. We'll
Oh.
run that real quick. You make it to headquarters. It takes about 35 minutes of walking, a couple miles. Are you walking on the street or above the street?
I'm up on the street.
um,
We don't need to call that much attention. I have to choose that. That's sad.
You have to choose what?
I have two different shoes.
Great.
It's a
Grenier.
velvet kind.
So do you want to be sneaky or do you want to be flyy?
That's true. I probably would be
sneaky or
having
sneaky?
the sneaky shoes on because
Okay.
capital.
You're sneaky shoes on.
So you and Grenier find your way to the headquarters, which looks like a standard office for its time. So it's kind of small and dingy on the outside.
Uh-huh.
Wooden door.
I love it. Okay.
You walk into the office and you look around and you see your contact. I don't remember his name, but it exists.
It does. I want to say it's Durban. No, Durban was this capital there.
You're in the castle, but
Well, but he was a big fish.
Here's the bank guy. I want to say it
You
started.
just find all my notes. Dane. No,
Dane.
Gogan. Gogan.
you
Dane
walk
is a blacksmith.
you walk in and you do see Gogan and Durban are both in your capital office.
Okay.
Uh,
So Darvin's probably in charge of money.
Probably.
Tamyra,
Hello.
you're alive and early.
Yeah, and simultaneously late. Time is weird.
Yeah, you've been away longer than your normal business trips. I was surprised you didn't bring in another company while you were away.
Kind of, sort of. I figured out how to pay, but I may have found a very beneficial part.
Ah,
And I don't spend it when I'm swindling. All I have to do is not throw lightning at it.
And
yeah, your friend here?
No, this is a blessing in disguise.
This
It's related to the
Aren't
time
we
thing.
all?
It's a time thing. It's a time thing. Don't get involved with gods.
Noted. Well, what can we do for you, boss?
We got involved with gods, so we got here a little early. So this is Grenier,
Uh-huh.
and he's here to help because it's about to get weird.
Do you know what you want to work on?
Would I know what I want to work on?
You want to put him in charge of the finance.
Run the temp.
Does the shipping business need any help? Let me see.
He's a fighter.
He's
Is
a
that-
fighter. I know, that's what I'm thinking. I'll get his stats.
He's a magic fighter.
He is a magic fighter. I don't get to use him very often.
Have you even asked Grenier what he's good at and would like to
He
do?
sucks at everything. Remember, he sucks.
Oh yeah, he did.
He's better than a villager at most things.
I don't really know the company very well right now, so I don't know the needs.
Okay. Well,
I guess I'll turn to Grenier. Is there anything in particular you like to do? So we met, what, 2 months ago? If that.
Like
Has it been a month?
Like a year ago.
several years ago.
Several.
No, only 1 year ago. 'Cause he
21 months?
He got pulled out at the end of the. Got pulled out at the end of
The first
the
year.
first year.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I like not beetles.
Shouldn't have that many golden beetles here. If it.
I like soup, and I like lips.
A flower shop. Or a soup kitchen.
Do you like beer and chips?
I know, I'm trying to think about it better.
Do you want to franchise a tea shop? I know somebody. I know a guy.
Would you like to start a new soup kitchen? I know a guy.
Guild, merchant, guild, artisan.
What shop do you
Ramirez.
Yes.
like? What?
He's a fighter.
He likes tulips.
He likes soup and tulips. That tracks.
And fine art.
Oh, this will work perfectly. Oh gosh. He probably work really great in the kitchen. He owes his guild a great debt for forging me to the person I am today. He likes community. And he's full of witty aphorisms and proverb for every occasion, and he's a snob that looks down at those who can't appreciate fine art. He fits way too well.
Go work in her 5 stars. Make it into
I'm
a
sure
5-star
I have
restaurant.
a kitchen in my headquarters that always needs help feeding people at the very least.
You can make soup.
I mean, I'm sure we need help in the kitchen. Lots of hungry mouths here.
You like soup? You can make soup.
Okay. Well, we'll put him to work in the cafeteria.
I mean, wherever he's comfortable and wherever you need help.
Okay.
You know what goes on in the company as well as I do.
Sounds good. Does he have our perks, abilities?
Yes.
Okay.
What is he?
This is all out of character because no one else would say it. But before they decide if they're locked into their personas
Yeah.
100% while he's there.
No, you're good.
Okay. Well, good to have you on board. Well,
Let me know if you need anything.
okay. Let us know if you have anything else you want us working on in case you disappear for.
Let's hope that doesn't happen.
Okay. Well, toodles.
If you have spare people to work on those cubes, That would be great.
We can send. We have a new recruit. We can send.
Maybe not that one. He's been through enough. He needs it.
Well, we also have the blacksmith who's back in town.
That's true. I'm sure he's got some strengths now.
Anyway.
Maybe don't send him alone. I have a bad feeling about these keeps. Anyway. But
Okay.
I'll see you later. I don't think there's anything else I need to do in town, so.
Okay.
I need to go get a boat.
While she is headed towards the boat, everyone else is back with Mozilla and Pan. Any things we're trying to find out?
Yeah, if what's his face's boat goes through the river in town.
Oh yeah, we were wondering if we need to talk to Persephone
Stop growing the capital up.
about about a possible way out. And who was that guy that you mentioned just before you left? We were going to talk to somebody else.
Anubis.
We can talk to Anubis once we're down there if we don't have any plan
To get out.
to get out.
You came in without a way out.
We'd be dumb.
I'm not there.
When we go back to Osiris, he sounds cooler than Hades.
So Anubis, I know.
We could also talk to Anubis before we go down.
Where are you going to?
You're just gonna
I did say before I left.
take Persephone's statue and go on a walk and find a beautiful place where there's flowers and stuff.
Yeah. Make an investigation check.
Not coming to the capital. Well, go. Oh, that was 30 minutes away.
5, 10.
I rolled a 5 with a +5.
5, 10, 15.
Join us next week for episode 52. Thank you.